G'day, hi, and welcome. Still out here looking for bush chickens, aka the wild chicken, aka rough grouse. It's getting close to dark. Must be near supper time. I think it's like 2:30 in the afternoon right now. It's like, and you gotta love this end of the world kind of weather. So, you know, like I kind of like love it and I hate it at the same time. Just because, like, I think I'm gonna go down this way. I haven't been down this way, or do I want to do this one yet? Yeah, maybe I will, because after tomorrow is going to be about 2 feet of snow, and this trail is going to be a very difficult one to get up and around. So, but yeah, it gets so dark this time of year. Like, what I hate the most is when you're driving, like at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's like the sun is right in your eyes, and just before the dusk, it's like the sun is like, if you're heading into the sun at all, it's like it's just so blinding. There's a beautiful hardwood hill. That's where it starts here on the property. There's probably a couple of wolf dens right at the top there. There used to be. Don't know if they still would. I got a little topic. I've brought it up many times, but I've never got a satisfactory answer. And my question is about fur guns. I shoot .308, which is a horrible fur gun because it's like using a bazooka on a squirrel, right? So it's you can't keep the fur when you blow big holes like that. And I can't seem to find the ammunition that would be good for wolves and coyotes in .308 that wouldn't just blow the crap out of them, right? And even with the reloads, I think those light bullets, they just do too much damage. It's just too much bullet for the animal, right? So the 223 makes the most sense, but the whiz-bang guns that are coming out now, for some reason, the market really, rifle manufacturers really want you to buy 6x5 Creedmoor for some reason. I guess they're trying to dethrone the .308, which the .308 is king for a lot of reasons. It's not, you can point out every flaw of the .308, but for every flaw, there's like 10 advantages. Number one, it's the cheapest, probably mid-caliber to shoot of adequate big game calibers, for deer, bear, moose, that kind of thing. It's accurate enough that, like it gets out there, like it's a 1,300 yard cartridge. So like very few people ever shoot that distance. Bush hunters like myself, like, guys, that's not even 50 yards to the end of the road. You know what I mean? And like, I'm more likely to be shooting 10 yards, 15 yards, you know what I mean? So what do I don't need the 300 Win Mag for that. That's like farm territory or prairies or something like that. So the 6.5 Creedmoor, I think it's still way too powerful for wolves and coyotes. I think it would just obliterate the crap out of them, no matter how small of a bullet you want. Even that skinny little bullet, it probably just too much, right? So the other whiz-bang that they're cartridge that they're trying to displace the 223, which the 223 seems the most logical at this point. But I would like anybody that has used a 22 250. I know about the 22 Swift and all that. I've shot those, but getting ammo for those things is like, and nobody makes rifles really in 22 Swift hardly at all anymore. But 22 250, they're popping up all over the place. But the price of the ammo is stupid. Like $74 a box for 20 cartridges. There is no ammo. Like, you can get .338 Lapua for that price. you know what I mean? And we're talking .338 Lapua, you know what I mean? It might not be their best ammo, but it's still, like, that's a different, massive size difference. So the manufacturers seem to want you to have two types of rifles for small game, large game, and that's 6.5 Creedmoor or 300 Win Mag. We'll add a third one. They want you to buy one of the 300 Magnums, whether it's the RUM or just a regular 300 Win Mag or whatever. 6.5 Creedmoor, and then 22 250. They seem to really be pushing that, but they're making it so cost prohibitive to make it worthwhile to switch over. But with the 22 250, what's ridiculous about it is how fast it is. The light bullets go like 4,200 feet a second. That is a barrel burner and a half. Maybe that's why they want you to use it. It's really expensive ammo, and you'll burn out your rifle really quickly. And you'll basically have to buy a new rifle sooner on. I'm gonna get this tree out of the way. Ooh, it's getting kind of messy in here. I haven't been up here in almost 2.5 years. Might have to do some lane clearing. So that said, the 22-250, has anybody shot a wolf or a coyote with it? And were they able to save the pelt, you know, in comparison to a 223? Like 223, I think, is going to do as much damage as you'd want. But, you know, I don't care about knockdown power. Me, it's there's no replacement for shot placement. If you hit the animal in the right spot, he's dead, right? Regardless of caliber. But the 22-250, I think, is like shooting hand grenades. From what I've seen, like, they just seem to blow the shitballs out of the coyotes and wolves. Like, it's just too, there's just too much hit to it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not about making them dead, it's about being able to keep, like, the idea of a fur gun is to be able to keep the pelt when you're done. So I'd like to hear of, like, if you've actually shot it and actually shot something with it, and how much damage did it do? Would it be, you know, like, would it, because some of these smaller calibers will actually do more damage than, say, like the 308, just because the 308 has more density to the bullet and the bullet stays together. Where these things, you know, are, oh, is that a wild chicken? Hang on a second. It's hard to tell sometimes. I don't think so. Oh, that's blocked off. Oh well. I'm gonna have to bring back the chainsaw. But anyway, yeah. Nope, false alarm. Not uncommon to have a tree stump wild chicken decoy, you know what I'm saying? Wow, is that ever dark in here? Yeah, so tell me your takes on the 22-250. Could you use it as a fur gun, or is it just too much overkill? All right, have a great day.